There was a time when music felt alive. Not perfect, not polished, but human. Today, millions of songs exist inside our phones. Music travels faster than ever before. Yet somehow, modern music feels emptier than ever. So what happened? Did music lose its soul? Or did humanity forget how to truly listen? In the past, music was imperfect. Voices cracked, instruments drifted out of tune. Performances sounded unpredictable. But people loved it because it felt real. Artists were not brands yet. They were human beings trying to express pain, rebellion, love, and loneliness. Music demanded patience. People sat beside record players listening to entire albums from beginning to end. Songs were allowed to breathe. Silence mattered, emotion mattered, storytelling mattered. Music was not background noise. It was an experience. And maybe that was the moment music felt most alive. Then attention spans changed. Streaming platforms rewarded speed. Algorithms rewarded instant gratification. Songs became shorter. Intros disappeared. Choruses arrived immediately. Everything became optimized for retention. If a song failed to capture attention instantly, people skipped it. Music stopped asking listeners to feel something deeply. It started begging them not to leave. Modern music was no longer competing against other songs. It was competing against distraction itself. For decades, humans discovered music emotionally. A friend recommended a band. A radio station played a hidden song late at night. People searched for music personally. Today, machines decide what comes next. Algorithms study behavior, replays, skips, and attention spans. Music no longer competes for emotion. It competes for engagement. Recommendations slowly replaced discovery. What if your taste in music no longer truly belongs to you? Then came TikTok. And once again, music evolved. A song no longer needed emotional depth. It only needed one viral moment. 15 seconds became more important than the entire composition. Hooks replaced storytelling. Speed replaced atmosphere. Virality replaced meaning. Sometimes people never even hear the full song. Music became content. Catchier, faster, shorter, engineered for dopamine. The goal was no longer creating timeless music. The goal became surviving the algorithm. Ironically, musicians are now more connected than ever before. Yet many artists feel more isolated. Today, musicians are expected to become influencers, marketers, entertainers, and content creators simultaneously. The music itself is no longer enough. Every release competes against endless scrolling and shrinking attention spans. Artists study analytics constantly. Views, shares, engagement. Sometimes the performance never ends. What happens when artists stop creating for humans and start creating for algorithms? People often say old music had more soul. Maybe they are right. Or maybe older music reminds people of slower lives. Back then, listening to music required patience. People sat with albums for hours. They memorized lyrics. They experienced music fully. Today, music competes against notifications, scrolling, advertising, and endless stimulation. Songs became background noise for multitasking. And maybe that constant distraction changed how deeply humans connect to sound itself. Music did not simply change. Human attention changed too. And now, another revolution has arrived. Artificial intelligence can already generate music, lyrics, melodies, and even human-like voices. Some people see innovation. Others see danger. If machines can create endless songs instantly, what will make human music special anymore? A machine can imitate sound perfectly, but can it imitate heartbreak? Can it imitate suffering? Can it imitate being human? Maybe the future of music will force humanity to answer one terrifying question. What makes art truly real? Maybe modern music is not truly empty. Maybe humanity simply became overwhelmed. Technology changed how people consume music. But deep inside, humans still search for the same thing they always have. Connection, understanding, emotion. From Woodstock to TikTok, music evolved alongside humanity itself. The tools changed, the platforms changed, the algorithms changed, but people still want songs that understand their pain. Maybe music never lost its soul. Maybe we just stopped listening deeply.